Good morning, boys, and welcome to your science class. Today in science, we are going to start with our learner's book. So kindly open your learner's book. First of all, we are going to start with our first lesson. The name of our unit is Environment and its habitat. So in this lesson, we are going to learn environment to find habitats and different living things living in a habitat. So lesson 1.1 habitats, page number 2 and 3 of your learner's book. So in this lesson, we are going to learn some vocabulary words that are compare, environment, habitat, home. So let's see on the page habitat. What is habitat and what is environment? So here is a simple definition of habitat. What is a habitat? A habitat is a place where animals or plants live, where they get water, food, and shelter. You can say habitat is a place where all the requirements of the animals or plants are fulfilled and they make their home there. That is called habitat. So we are going to discuss two types of animals that live on the land and animals that live in water. In the land we have dog, spider, you can say hen, kangaroo, ostrich. In water we have seahorse, dolphin, frog, etc. So when we are going to talk about land animals, or we are talking about habitats, animal lives in different habitats. We have desert, rainforest, forest, savanna, arctic, and oceans. So let's see. Deserts. What are deserts? Deserts are very dry and hot place. There aren't many animals or plants there. There are a lot of kinds of cactus. You can see these are cactus plant. They live there. Desert animals are nocturnal. They sleep during the day and hunt at the night when the desert is cool. Here are some examples of desert animals: snake, camel, scorpion. These are examples of desert animals. Then we have forest animals. In forest animals, we have rabbit, squirrel, fox, panda, owl. All these are forest animals. Then we are going to talk about Arctic and Antarctic are very cold places where snow is on the ground most of the year, means there it is a cold place. Animals that have fur on their body, they can live in the cold areas. So here are some of the animals that live in jungles. Jungles are very wet and hot. It rains every day. There are millions of plants and animals, trees and giants that are in jungles because of the rain there are. And here are some examples of jungle animals: lion, tiger, crocodile, monkey, and etc. These are animals from jungle. So now we are going to talk about oceans. We have five oceans: Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, and Arctic, and Southern Oceans. So ocean animals means those animals that lives in water. Here are some examples of ocean animals, or you can say water animals. We have fish, starfish, dolphins, seahorse, ostrich, octopus. Sorry, not ostrich, octopus. Yes, these are ocean animals. A large variety of animals are found here. Some of them are whale, dolphin, turtle, seahorse, and octopus. So let's moving on to the lesson, each living things need a place to live. We call this place the living things habitat. A habitat gives the living thing everything it needs to live. Plant habitat is a wall. A wall is its home. Plants has everything it needs to live. It needs light, water, soil, and air. It has very small habitat. The eagle's habitat is around the forest and lakes. Here the eagle finds everything it needs to live. It needs food, water, air, and a home. It has very large habitat. So basically, where all the requirements are completed, like we live in the city because in the city we have schools, we have libraries, we have hospitals, we have schools, we have universities. So that's why we live in the city. So type is our habitat, you can say. Likewise, the animals where they find their requirements are fulfilled, they find food, they find water, they make their shelter in the same place. So that place is their habitat. So your local environment has different habitats for different animals and plants. What living things and their habitats are in this picture? Plants grow in the habitat, but they cannot move from place. Okay, plants are living thing as we have studied earlier in grade 1 and KGs, that plants and animals are living things. So plants are living things. They grow in a habitat where they have water, soil, air, but they can grow, but they cannot move from one place to another. Animals can move in their habitats. Animals can move their different habitat. They can make their different habitats. A tree has be part of the garden. A lizard can live in this tree. Spiders can live in the tree. You can see this picture clearly. There are different animals that are living in the tree. So there are many animals that the trees are home for different animals, like monkeys, they go up on the trees. Birds, they make houses in the trees, their nest they make on the tree. And like this lizards, spiders, squirrels, all they are habitats can be tree because they find food near, their requirement is fulfilled, whatever they need from they can get, so they make their homes in the tree. So that is all for today's lecture. Thank you for watching the video. Take care and have a nice day.